Mike. I do appreciate it. And yeah, you're close and my close probably went off at the same time. It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing in Rick V3DK and Marty V3QEE, who are going to be splitting the net still. And this hour now, we're going to be using the call sign Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. So 70 to you, Mike, and let's see if Rich is on Mike. GA3 CWN, Victor Echo 3 Fox Juliet November.
Yeah, sure am there, Colin. I've been listening along for a little while, and when Vito was in there, yeah, he was thanking everybody. I'm glad he met they were trying to raise the money there, and I myself donated some money to that too there, so that's good. Anyway, that was a good thing he was doing there. Anyway, B3FJN, B3BK, or BA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike is the call we're going to use this hour. And back to you, Colin.
Yes, a very good afternoon to you there, with a nice signal coming up the hill. Good 5-9 plus, no bother at all in talking you. And there was a bit of QSC here on the first two signals, the seconds that sent in with me, that seems to have stabilized, and I haven't really noticed any QSC at any of the last 4 or 5 seconds that have sent in the signal. Hopefully that will be the same for you, Vic, and we'll say a very good afternoon to Manny as well. So hope you and Manny have a good hour, and we'll turn it back to you so you can get your hour started. VA3 CWN, B3SKN.
Okay, thanks for that, Colin, and thanks for being there. Anyway, let's see if there's anybody else out there, and Marty, if there's somebody there, maybe you can let me know you're there. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody, anywhere, please go now.
Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. I'm here, Rick, up in the radio room at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum.
Okay, very good, Marty. I'll put you in the log as V3 QAE in your log, and anyway, so yeah, we're doing the log here, you know, as we go along. So no problem there. Anyway, yeah, well, it sounds like Colin had a good hour. I was listening the last half hour, and they just kept coming in, so I didn't bother even trying. I just waited till Colin turned it over. So, so anyway, that's the way it goes. And Maureen, have you got lots of visitors? And is John in there as well? There, go ahead.
John came in for lunch, Rick. We've had visitors here, some interesting visitors who stayed for a while and got the full tour up here. But it's been pretty quiet so far this afternoon. Anyway, we are here. No prospect at the moment. I don't see anybody outside, so we'll just be listening along. And hope we get lots of check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. This net operates Monday to Friday, 0800 hours to 1700 hours. That is 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. on weekdays. Our controllers provide signal reports, fast traffic, and take your check-in. On this frequency, all Canadian amateurs are welcome on phone or CW. However, U.S. operators, due to FCC regulations, can only use CW on this part of the band. Emergency, mobile, or priority traffic takes precedence. Just give your call sign and we'll relinquish the frequency. And if you want to find out more about the TransProvincial Net, and our net controllers, look us up on the web. And it's TransProvincial Net or 7055.com. I think TPN7055.com is the website. Anyway, given that introduction there, Rick, I'll pass it back to you. VA3CWM over to the other operator.
Okay, you did very well with that, Marty, for sure. And, yeah, that's, some of the stuff I would have said. So, anyway, this is a TransProvincial Net. We're looking for check-ins anywhere. And, of course, the one thing is if there's anybody south of the border with American call, whatever, you want to check in on CW, feel free to do so. We will do our best to copy your CW, and you'll have to work split though, so we can hear your CW on phone. Okay, so anybody anywhere, if you're out there, please go now. Okay, I didn't get that call sign. Did you get that, Marty?
Negative, Rick. I didn't. If he sends it again, I'll try to copy it on one of the SDRs.
Okay, I copied our call sign and back to you. So, give us your call again, please.
Coming from the thriving metropolis of Lyndhurst, Ontario, about 39 kilometers north of Kingston. These guys are coming in here like 5'8". You're gangbusters up here. You're making smoke out of my radio.
All right. That's good to hear. Anyway, I think we doubled there for a bit, so I didn't get your call sign. Anyway, and thanks for the glowing report. You're also 5'9" plus here in Hamilton. Go ahead.
Oh, outstanding. I love going through the GTA, but I don't like stopping. I like going straight through. Hi. But absolutely. What was the last thing I got there from? I got Radio World. I picked up an SD330 for my truck, so I got an 891 G2 mobile. But I was doing CW lower, and I came up on 7100. Here you guys are. I said, well, I might as well say good day and hello to people down in the banana belt down there.
Oh, Roger on that. Yeah, hey, good for you. Another radio. And, anyway, what's the call? I didn't get the call or the name there. The name here is Rick, and we got Marty also on here. He's actually right in the radio room using a remote there. Over.
QSL. The call sign is Victor Alpha 3, a Kilo Tango uniform. The operator's name is Robert. And I'm with the Brockville Club. I'm with the Brockville Amateur Radio Club in the Brockville area here, and an active club. And what can I say? Enjoying the hobby. I've been in it for just a little over 2 years now, and enjoying it. Retired, and of course I've got nothing else better to do. Hi.
Hey, that's what they all say. Yeah, I'm retired too, and Robert, and hey, well, I don't know about you, but I tell everybody that, we don't know how we got things done when we're working. We got to fit all that stuff in, especially when I work Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, So, sometimes it's hard fitting everything in, and now that I'm retired, you'd think you'd have more time, right? Well, geez, I don't know. It seems like we're more busy than we ever were before. Now, anyway, let me, you're mobile right now in the GTA, and so are you talking on the E91 in the mobile right now?
Rod, no, I'm in the shack right now at my QTH address. But I'm usually out and about, and I also do CW on mobile, so it's I know a lot of people are saying, you do what? But every once in a while you'll pull into a place, enjoy a coffee, and tune in, and it's amazing how many CW contacts you can make, especially if you say that you're mobile. A lot of people will take you right away.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, mobile. So you're in the shack. What kind of radio have you got in the shack right now?
Say again?
Yeah, what type of radio are you on in the shack, over?
Oh, Roger. I have an Icon 7300 with a DCI manual tuner. I got a doublet, an 80-meter doublet, up about 40 feet in the air with some 450 ohm ladder line, and it gets me all over the place. So I'm liking the setup. I also have a TN 901 SWR power meter, and it always serves me well.
All right, doublet. Yeah, when I first became a ham, we had one of those up in, it was in a tree canopy. It was only up about, about 20 feet. But man, oh man, I talked all over with that thing. But then that was maybe a better signal. Anyway, Robert, we're going to turn you over to the other operator. That's Marty there. And so good, thanks for the check-in. VA3 KTM from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
All right, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, VA3 KTU, and 73 to you and everybody else that's on the net. And have yourself a great day. Peace to the pod. Anyway, 73.
Yeah, okay, let's see, Marty. I think you said you were here, Marty, okay? Go ahead, Marty.
Good afternoon, Robert. This is VA3CWM up here at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. My name is Marty, and you're putting a good signal in here to the museum direct, and I'm listening to you on an Icon 7300, but we're operating it remotely. The 7300 is down at the foot of James Street in Hamilton, and I'm up here the other side of the city in Mount Hope and getting into the radio over the internet. So we've got some software working the Icon 7300. It does a really good job. Anyway, you're putting out a great signal. Thanks for the check-in this afternoon, and nice to have somebody riding along.
Well, thank you very much. And if I get your call sign right, VA3CWM, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and a little bit of QSB on your signal, in and out, but I can still pick you up good. Interesting that you're running from a museum. But anyways, thanks for bringing me in, and thanks for getting back to me. And anyways, enjoy your time on the mic. And VA3KTU, we'll be clear.
All right. Is that KTU or KTM?
Quebec Echo Echo. Victor Echo 3, Quebec Echo Echo. Quick Easter egg.
Yeah, hey Robert, was that KTU or KTM? Over.
Kilowatt Tango Uniform, Rick.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I want to make sure I get it ready. I thought I had it down. I don't know why I had it down as I'm like, anyway. Okay, this is the TransProvincial Net. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and that's the call of the radio room at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. Marty's on here, we're tag teaming, and Marty's also right in the radio room using a remote. So, anyway, anybody anywhere, if you can hear us, please go now.
VE3 Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay, VE3 Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo. Go ahead. How are you today?
Klein. It's Bill up here in Kitchener. Just trying on a radio I had at the cottage for many years and decided to bring down an IC7000, and it seems to be working.
Okay, this must be Bill, right? And, yeah, we've got you live from afar. Are you still in Kitchener there, Bill? Over?
Yep, that's right. It's Bill.
Where'd you go? Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Fox Radio. And you're telling me that radio definitely is still working.
Back down to the shop.
The one from the cottage. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I've got the right guy. It looks like VE3 Whiskey Fox Radio is in our log already as Bill. And from Kitchener, is that right, Bill? Is that you, over?
Yep, that is right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we maybe doubled or something there anyway. Okay, very good. So, what type of radio is it? How old is it? And myself, I use older radios. They're telling me now my 756 Pro is 30 years old, and I didn't realize it was that old. It still works good, and I like it, over.
Yeah, it's a IC7000, and it was my little rig I was using up at the cottage, and haven't used it for a couple of years, so I brought it down to see how it would work in the shack this winter.
Oh, roger on that, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, one of the guys in our group there, he had one of those he used in his mobile, and he had the ICOM tuner also in the mobile. He used a 102-inch whip off the back of the vehicle. He had an SUV, I think, and it worked pretty well. And when we did the OQP contest, and we had to go to higher bands, he would stop somewhere, throw a wire up over a tree, hook it to the end of that 102-inch whip, and use it on 160 or something like that. Anyway, it's 7,000, very versatile radio for sure.
Yeah, it's a very versatile radio. The problem with all these radios today is the same as just about everything is you've got to use them every day, or you don't remember what all the menu settings are, and you have to go back and read a heck of a lot of paperwork to get the menus right.
Oh, yeah, you're always checking the menu, yeah. Well, one thing about the ICOM doesn't have a lot of menus, not really. And, like in the old days, I guess, when I was using the ICOM 735, it didn't even have a monitor on it. Had a very basic radio for sure, but it worked good. And guess what? I still got it. I had to change the battery a couple of years ago in it because it wouldn't save any of the memories. But anyway, this radio is much more modern compared to that one. But anyway, I know what you mean exactly because I change radios and then I got to remember where everything is again. Each radio is different, just like all the contests are different too there, Bill. Anyway, okay, back to you, and let's see, I've been at a location, Kitchener. I got you in Kitchener, that's right. Okay, and where is your cottage normally? Is it up north somewhere there, Bill, over?
Yeah, the cottage is up north of Honey Harbor on an island in Georgian Bay. That's why we're not there right now, because this time of year is awful iffy as to whether you're going to get in or out. So we're down in Kitchener, and I'm going to have to let you go because somebody just came to the front door.
Yeah, okay, Bill, thanks for the check-in. 73, good luck, and have fun. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're clear with BE3 Whiskey Fox Radio. Let's go to his front door, and this is TPNet. Anybody anywhere, if you can hear us, please go now.
Victor Echo 3 Whiskey is good.
Oh man, sounds like you got some like VD3. Whiskey is good, and good to hear you in there, Bill. And so how is things in Petrolia? Everybody's complaining about all these leaves. Oh yeah, you should have heard. Colin was on there, and he says he gave up on the leaves. He's going to let them collect on the lawn, and thought they'd be real good for the grass or whatever. So what do you think there, Bill? Go ahead.
Well, Rick, it's about the same doggone year. I've been raking leaves every other day or so. There's no end to it. Just no end to it, Rick. I don't know what you're doing for a living, but for a doggone Lord's sake, I've been raking leaves, and I'm running out of places to put them on. Well, Rick, life is good. We got a whole 7 degrees. I'll make compost out of the leaves, and they'll do the garden lots of good.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Yeah, here we got to put them in a garden bag and put them out with the garbage, and they recycle them. And, there's not too many people here in the city that have composters, but that is the way to go for sure. Anyway, I'm going to turn over to Marty and let Marty say hello. So, over to you, Marty.
Hello there, Bill. Thank you for checking in to the TransProvincial Net this afternoon. Always nice to know there's somebody there on the other end. Rick, I was absent for a few minutes there. We had visitors come in, and I gave them a demonstration of what we were doing here, and also a demonstration of the SDR system, the Kiwi SDRs. Anyway, we're back and listening along, so Bill, you're putting in a good signal to the system here this afternoon. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. Back to you, Rick, from up here, BA3CWS.
Hey, Marty, okay, bye, Lordy. May as well tell you, you're a doggone near 10 over down here in Petrolia, and you're also sounding good, just like Rick always is. So it's nice to hear you, Marty, and I'll try my doggondest to be here next Thursday, although, it isn't really on my calendar, but hey, it's nice to come in from raking leaves and planting myself on the chair here, on a comfortable chair. 73, fellas.
73, Bill.
Yeah, 73, Bill.
73, Rick.
Okay, this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody else wants to check in, please go now. Who else did you talk to before here? I forgot to put in the log there. Were you talking to Robert?
Yeah, I was talking to Robert in Brockville, Victor Alpha 3, kilowatt Tango uniform, I think, eh? Over.
Roger. And where was he in Brockville? I didn't get it in the log here. Over.
Yeah, I think he said he was from Brockville.
Okay, I shall correct along here. And, I think, he said he was mobile and he picked up a new radio. That's right, too.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Gus, good afternoon. Thanks for the call. And I'm talking to you from the radio room up here, but we're going remote down to the station at the harbor, and you're probably getting me really loud. Over.
Absolutely there, Marty. You're a good 20 over, and Rick is about his usual 30 over, and nice clear copy today. I heard most of the check-ins. I've been listening since the beginning, and everybody's pretty much coming in well, and some fading here and there, but it's all good. It's nice to have a couple of sunny days in a row, I'll tell you. Really appreciate that. Over to you, Marty.
I was out on the e-bike yesterday, and it was cold sailing along there, but that nice, bright sun was just a joy. And nice to be able to get out and about on a day like that with the lovely sun. And as I look out the window, it looks like there's a bit of blue sky up there, but some cloud as well. Anyway, it's still a nice day, and hopefully there'll be no snow for a while, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. We're in the dark ages for now until December 21st, and then we start gaining more sunlight. So we got about an hour and a half of sunlight left, but that's all good. Anyways, Marty, nice to chat with you as usual, and thanks for doing what you do for the amateur community. It is greatly appreciated, Marty, and I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Chuck, pleasure talking to you again, and let's turn it over to Rick. BA Street, CWM, Rick, are you ready? Over.
Oh, yeah, no problem there. Yeah, BA3, CJZ, how you doing there, Chuck? And, yeah, you've been listening from the beginning there, and I wonder if we're on YouTube there. I know you do that quite often, and Marty, I'm sure Marty doesn't mind either. Anyway, Marty, Chuck has been putting the Monday Night Net on YouTube, and we appreciate it. And something funny about the conditions on Monday night. When I'm listening to you, I could hear myself in Trueberry very, very, very well. But then when things went, when I started the net going at 8 o'clock, it seemed to lengthen out, and I couldn't hear myself, or I couldn't hear anybody on Trueberry or Pennsylvania. And then one of the guys tipped me off that, because it went longer, they were listening in Utah. So Chuck sent me the link to Utah, and I have put that on there now. I couldn't do it on the run, but I got it on there now, and it definitely works when the band goes long. So that's the northwest Utah, I think it is. Anyway, if you want that link, Marty, I can send it to you later on, or even Chuck probably got it there too, right handy. Anyway, so that's some information for you, Marty, and I will turn it back to Chuck there. Thanks, Chuck, and we enjoyed that Wednesday night log there, or net there, over.
Oh, yes, very good. Thanks, Rick. It's always fun with the ARegNet, and when you get a chance, check your email. I just sent you a couple of emails, and when you get a moment. And, conditions are not always the same, so when I stream them on YouTube, it helps people who can't hear a station. So on YouTube, they can hear whatever I can hear. So that's one of the main reasons why I do that, and for fun too. So anyways, Rick, I was planning on taking a walk today to the store, but had to check in first over here with you guys. As always, it's a pleasure talking with you. And I'll send it back to you there, Rick.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I see it says TPNet on YouTube and TPNet stream. I'm not going to bother reading them right now, but I went I went and he collected the mail there, so I just hung that up. Anyway, yeah, well, hey, thanks for being there too, Chuck, and yeah, it's always good hearing you. So, yeah, and whiskey is good. Always good hearing him as well there, as well as the other people that check in here. We've had a few new ones to me, and but they all seem to be in the log, and it looks like Marty has worked quite a few of them. Anyway, back to you, Chuck, and have you worked any good DX lately there? And thanks for putting us on the TPNet, or on the YouTube stream, I mean.
Yeah, no, I haven't done any good DX work lately, but I'm planning on doing that this evening. I've been doing other stuff around here on the shack. I actually pulled out an old classic realistic CB radio. It's a base station. It's a Navajo, realistic Navajo. And I decided to clean it off and put it on my desk with my other equipment. And so, yeah, it's different. Gosh, I haven't used it in years, but I thought I'd blow the dust off and put it on the desk there. It's sure is a classic radio. But yeah, hopefully conditions will hold out, and we can all have some good DX there, Rick. All right, I'll let you get back to it and pick up some more. Thanks again for letting me in, and have a great rest of the day there, Rick and Marty. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet, Zulu.
Yeah, 73 there, Chuck. Go ahead, Mike.
73, Chuck. Thanks for the check-in. Always a pleasure. VA3 CWM, back to Rick.
Okay, anybody else for the TransProvincial Net? We're on here till 4 o'clock, and that's Eastern Standard Daylight Saving Time. And the CP Net runs Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. And we usually have a controller on every hour. And you can go to TPNet or TPN 7055.com and check out who's there and when the controllers. There is a few empty spots. If somebody wants to fill in, they can read the directions on there and do that. So again, that is TPN7055.com, and that gives you the TPNet website. Okay, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're looking for check-ins, with or without traffic. Anybody anywhere, please go now. Okay, anyway, if you can come up with any funny stories there recently, I know that we've had a few, and I was out there with you there all the time, Marty. There's a few good stories of some of the visitors that came in and looked at the radio gear and comments they made, etc. So if you have any good stories there, please go ahead and tell them.
Well, Rick, not a good story about the radio room here, but the other day, Bill Rubenstein was running a net for CW operators at, I think, on Thursday evening at 7121 megahertz, 7121, and I went looking for those guys and didn't see any on the air, but I did see a CW signal, so I tuned in, and the call sign was VY0ZOO. VY0ZOO. So wasn't sure where that was exactly, but I did make a contact with the gentleman, and then I looked up the information on the internet, and I just had my first contact with none of it. Nunavut, the northern territory of Nunavut in Canada, and he was up there. I guess he must be up there doing something for work because it's quite far north. The gentleman's name was Mike Scher, and he was at Cape Dorset. So there's one for the books, Rick, and that was a pretty exciting, my first contact with Nunavut. So back to you, Rick, over.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think you were telling that before. As soon as you started saying BY0, I said none of it. Oh yeah, because I heard the story already. Yeah, though, that's great. Well, I think that we worked none of it. I think I've worked none of it on phone, but I don't think I've ever worked them on CW. Because when I first started out, and I was doing CW exclusively, none of it didn't exist, the name anyway. And the location, of course, was in the territory. So, but anyway, that is fantastic, Marty. So that's a good one on your list there. Anyway, I got to tell you about a website Barry told me about. Somebody called him up and wanted to know if I knew anything about it. He wanted to know if I knew anything about it, and I've never heard of this website before, but it's OQRS, or Club Log. You go check out that site. It's something that's a little bit more than what we would even use as a club for the, like it's more or less for de-expeditions and whatever, but some of the calls that are on there are fantastic, and some of the clubs, like the Clipperton clubs on there, and there's a whole bunch of clubs. There's even an HARC, but it's some other club, and this website is done in Great Britain, so it's a G call that runs it. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you about that. So if you go look that up sometime, you can put in Club Call, go look that up, and then you'll see what I mean. It's it's not really. It's for hams, and it's for DX type clubs to join in. It's pretty exclusive. You have to have a member recommend you. So anyway, I didn't know anything about it, and I guess that's why, because pretty exclusive. Okay, anyway, over to you, Marty.
Okay, Rick, we have visitors in here, so I'm going to be off the air for a few seconds with them. I'll let you carry on and show the visitors some stuff. Over.
Roger. Okay, you can always let them listen to us as well. Okay, this is BA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, and we're representing the Warplane Heritage Radio Room. Anybody anywhere for the TP net? Anyway, we were just right through there for a bit, but now anybody that wants to check into the net, please go now. Okay, this is the TransProvincial Net, and I'm listening locally plus on an SDR. And on the SDR, I think I can hear somebody very, very faint. So that could be some DX coming in there. I don't know. Anyway, locally here, it sounds pretty quiet. This is the VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're located in the city of Hamilton. And the VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike is the call sign of the radio room. And the radio room at the Warplane Heritage Museum. And right now we have Marty on there. He's tending to some visitors in the radio room at the moment. So this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're looking for check-ins on the TPNet. Please go now. frequency is in use. This frequency is in use on phone for the TransProvincial Net. At the moment there, I just heard the idea from a digital signal. Anyway, please veer off if you would. And this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, located at Canadian we're not actually there, but we are representing the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum and TransProvincial Net. So if anybody wants to check into the TransProvincial Net, please go now. Okay, we have the hour here between 3 and 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or between 20 and 21 Zulu, here on the TransProvincial Net on 7100. So if you can hear us and you want to check out our information, it's TPN, TransProvincial Net, TPN 7055.com. So go to the website and you can see who is on every hour. We run between 8 and 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and Monday to Friday, and we try to have an operator on every hour. So the hour after us coming up at 4 o'clock is going to be Rick, our representative in Ottawa. He's VE3 Hotel Victor Alpha. So this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. Please go now.
Victor Echo 3, November Queen Mike.
Victor Echo 3, November Queen Mike, and I think I heard somebody else in there, Walt. Stand by one. Is there somebody else in there behind Walter wants to check in? Go now. I think I'm hearing DX in the background there, Walt. So how are you? Oh, geez, I haven't heard you for a couple of weeks, I don't think. Anyway, how do you like all these leaves? A lot of guys are complaining about all the leaves here, and one of the guys says he gives up. He's going to hope that it becomes good fodder for his grass. He's fed up with raking leaves every day. So what do you think there, Waller?
Well, I haven't raked many leaves, Rick. I got a mulcher attachment for my John Deere rider, and where I can get at them there with the rider, I just grind them up with the rider twice over, and there's hardly anything left of them here. So anyway, I mulched the leaves for a neighbor 2 houses down. He's got about 3 maple trees. And anyway, he had half a foot of leaves on his lawn, and anyway, I went over there and chewed them all up for him twice, and of course I'll give him some stuff out of the garden here over the summer months, tomatoes and peppers and beets, and anyway, the wife came over the other day, his wife came over the other day with a paper bag and a bottle of hot. Crisp $100 bill, so I made out okay grinding up some leaves, Rick.
Yeah, well, hey, that was fun. Well, hey, tell me, they mulched them up and everything else. Does it collect them in a bag for you?
Goes on the deck of my riding mower, and it grinds it right up to nothing with the powder. It leaves you good and dry. You can hardly see any just little pieces of leaves left there, so it's just mulch, and it just goes into the garden, into the lawn.
Oh, that's probably the best way, that's good for the lawn. So, that's the best way. Well, these guys have ripped the leaves every day. That I think you're doing it the right way. But you've got quite a bit of grass to cut there, so that machine you've got, it definitely is the mulcher. Is it something different, or is it part of the, just the red more the way it is to cut the grass? Does it mulch up the leaves too, or is it some other attachment you got to put on there?
No, it's just the plastic shield that goes on where the discharge of the grass comes out on the deck on the wagon over here. And it goes over the insert. Good blades and they're chopping it up there, so it works up real slick there. So, and that for years here, so I don't. So I rake some of them. I used up the walnut ones. I don't want to grind them up here, and the walnuts as well. Here, I rake them all up and take them to the dump, and had a half decent crop of walnuts this year, and of course got a good crop of squirrels around here as well. Digging the walnuts into the flower beds and in the garden here. So anyway, I got the lawnmower.
Yeah, well, it sounds like that thing is paid for itself anytime lower. Okay, well, the double blades, I never seen one with a double blade before. But anyway, my property here in the city of Hamilton is pretty small. It doesn't deserve something that big or something that good there to do it. One of my friends out there in, we got some background noise here. Let me turn that down. One of my friends there, he used to live out in Mud Street, and he had one of them machines like that too, and quite a bit of grass to cut. It'd take him all day to cut the grass once, and he was doing it once or maybe twice a week. So, anyway, but now he's in a new place, and the grass isn't, he hasn't got as much grass, so it's more like a farm where he is now, and where he was before was sort of like a city farm, if you know what I mean. It was kept really nice, and had a big pond and everything else. The only thing that we didn't do that I would have liked to have done is put up a 2,000-foot loop antenna, and he had the property for that, but we never did get around to it before he moved. So, I'm not up to doing that now, but that would have been one heck of a good antenna. Somebody I talked to on the net here, I'm not sure if it was this net or the Monday net, they had a 2,000-foot loop up, and they were seeing how quiet it was, and and their signal was just fantastic here, so I would tune up just about anywhere, Walt. So what are you using for 40 meters right now there, Walt, or?
Well, I just got an inverted V up here in the tower. You're up about 45 feet here in my tri-lung tower. I got a 64-foot tower here. Both sides, 60 inverted V, 80 and 40 on the tower here. Also from the 2-meter beam and stuff like that here. So anyway, I think we doubled the beginning there, your transmission there, Rick. Sorry about that there. So anyway, let you go, and like I was saying, maybe we doubled there. I was saying we both got to go back to work. The billing system at work has gone on the skids there, and anyway, it's that bad that they can't fix the problem. They resorted to my billing here has gone back to paper billing. They can't fix the problem. They only even knows how to fix anything anymore, Rick.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me, holy jeez. Hey, well, did I tell you about the problem I had? My internet went out, and of course that means my phone went out, my TV went out, everything went out. I don't have a cell phone, so my wife went over and borrowed a cell phone, and we phoned up. She phoned up from over there. Well, she had to borrow the phone and come over here because the technician wanted to know the code on the modem. And at first I told him there's no light coming down the pipe. Well, he didn't know what I meant. He didn't know what no light coming down the pipe meant. So I had to put push a few buttons on the modem and read him the code. And then when you looked up the code, what did it say? No signal. Anyway, nobody knows what they're doing anymore, yeah. And I just complained about that paper bill thing because I was getting nothing, and they were sending them to me via email, and that stopped. So it was a thing you were supposed to be able to change yourself with the computer, but it wouldn't let me change it. So I had to phone them, and it took me 5 tries to get somebody that knew what they were doing, and did it. And I discovered the best time to call is during business hours when they've got somebody there that might know what they're doing. So anyway, you're absolutely right. You're in a paper bill. Wow, I didn't think they did that anymore at all. But they did send me one too.
Well, they can't send me the 6-digit authentication code here. I can log into my account halfway, and then for the second stage, they send you 6 numbers via email. Well, the tech guy was talking to, she could send me a text message, and I'd read back what the text message, what she sent me there, but they can't send me the 6-digit number to log into my account, and so they ended up putting me back on paper billing. It's that bad here. So anyway, and I know the outside plant, I got a survey now. I guess they're going to ban all the landline now. It's all going to go through the Bell Mobility, and I guess they're sending it out. Maybe you got a form too, Rick, doing a survey there.
Well, what they did to me was they made me go to fiber. So I'm in the old part of the city, and all the landline stuff is gone. Either you go with you get them to come around and put in the fiber, or you're cut off. This last year. So I've had the fiber for about a year now, and I had problems with it once, and it took 4 days to get somebody here to fix it. And then when the guy that came, he was actually really knowledgeable. He was good. He was real good. But, and he had me fixed up in less than an hour. So, and in the meantime, I had to wait, and they went through different people. The first guy said, oh, no, it's in the area. It's in the area. I don't know if it was or not, but if you go by what the first guy told me where it fit from, and what the last guy told me where it fit from, maybe it was in the area. I don't know. But, it went on a Thursday, and I never got it fixed till the Tuesday after, the Monday after, I forget now anyway. But, they forced me into going to fiber. So if you're going wireless, through the Belmont Valley, actually that's probably pretty good. You can't lose a landline. You can't lose a cable. And so I still got a drop, only it's a glass drop now instead of being a wire drop there, over.
Yeah, fine, Rick. Well, it's almost top of the hour, say 7:03, and you doubled on me again there, I think. So anyway, 7:03, Rick, good to hear you. VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, V Train Cam.
Okay, very good to hear you all. VA3, NQM, 73 for now. And we're up near the top of the hour. And let's see if Marty's still in there. Marty, are you back? Do you want to make a call there, over?
Yeah, we're back, Rick. You go ahead and make the call.
Okay, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net, and we're getting close to the top of our hour there. So anyway, anybody anywhere, if you want to check in, please go now. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. This is the TransProvincial Net, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Anybody anywhere, if you want to check into our net, please go now. Okay, at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock, we're going to have our correspondent from Ottawa, Rick from Ottawa, V3HVA is going to come in. So right now you've got VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, located in the city of Hamilton, and we represent the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum radio room. And there's two of us on here right now. One of our operators is actually right in the radio room at the moment. So give us a call, VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Yeah, anybody anywhere, VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Kilo Lima.
Okay, I think I got two of you in there. What's Lima and go again?
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Kilo Lima.
Okay, Victor Alpha 3, Tango Kilo Lima. And there was somebody else in there, go ahead. Oh, I don't hear him now. I thought I heard two people at once. Okay, VA3, TKL, how are you doing?
A very good afternoon to everyone on frequency and you guys there at the War Museum. Hey, just a beautiful day. I was up in Waterloo and had some stitches removed and drove home on a nice sunny day, and then I could hear you calling, looking for check-ins, so I thought I'd throw another bean into the pot. So stay here in Cambridge.
Yeah, okay, Dave. And, well, that's good. Good that you checked in. Thanks for the check-in. And I see that I worked you before, for sure. So, my home call is V3BK, and it's right there. And we got Marty also in the radio room, and I think he's clear of visitors at the moment there. So, Marty, are you there? You want to pick up Dave over?
Good afternoon, Dave. My personal call, Victor Echo 3, Quebec Echo Echo. Victor Echo 3, Quebec Echo Echo. The name is Marty, and we're hearing you just fine here. We have a remote ICOM 7300 down in the Harbor Commission building down by the foot of James Street, if you know the Hamilton area. And you're putting in a great signal there, and you're hearing us from there, even though I'm looking at a computer up here in the radio room. I can see a fan adapter and a waterfall display, so I know your signal's coming in just fine, and I know my signal's going out. Anyway, thanks, Rick, for the opportunity there, and I'll turn it back to you, Rick, V3BK, and thanks for the check-in, David.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah, okay, Dave, VA3, TKL from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Yeah, thanks for that check-in from Cambridge, and good to hear you in there, Dave. I don't think we've worked for some time there, but you are in our log there from before. So, let's see, I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't tell me enough information to be able to tell me where, but it tells me that I worked you and that you're Dave in Cambridge. So, anyway, so good to work you again, Dave. Thanks for the check-in. Are you actually at home or are you mobile? When you heard us, was that, did you say you were mobile when you heard us, or?
No, actually, I was just using the 100 watts from Cambridge, but now the linear's warmed up, and you probably have a much better copy on me. Yeah, so it's just another beautiful day out here, and I think I doubled with one of you guys in the beginning there, and it's just a lovely thing here. So how's my signal now? You probably have a good copy on me.
Well, you're 5/9 here, or no, 10/9. 10/9 on my Singy icon there, Dave. So your amplifier's doing pretty good. I'm just putting out 100 watts at the moment. How am I doing your way, over?
Oh, you're doing a great job. Actually, you're 10 over easily here, and I just have a very noisy environment, so sometimes I use the SDR to listen to stations, but actually I've got a good copy on you direct right now.
Okay, very good. Well, that's what I do too. I'm in a noisy location here in the city of Hamilton. Okay, Dave, we're going to cut you loose here. It's 4 o'clock off the hour, and our hour is actually up there, and VE3 HVA, Rick there in Ottawa is going to pick it up soon. I don't know if he's there yet or not. Rick, are you there? He's not there yet, Dave, so we can talk for a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I guess the weather must be exactly pretty close to the same as in Hamilton. Here we've had a little bit of snow, but it all melts away, and it's been nice days, and even though they're not really warm, but, you know, it's not like real winter yet either. So I guess it's been pretty much the same in your neck of the woods there, or?
Definitely. Today I was outside, and if you were in a sheltered area, it was absolutely beautiful. I mean, my thermometer, or my front porch by the front door there, close to 10 degrees. So currently I think we're at 5, so that's not a bad improvement. So it's nice to sit out there and catch some rays for a little while.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I live in the lower city here in Hamilton, and, you know, like we don't get the snow that they get on the escarpment, and they call a mountain here in Hamilton, but it's actually the escarpment. They get a lot more snow and more of the lake effect stuff than we actually do down here, and I'm not that far away from the actual bay, you know, Lake Ontario. So, anyway, so if you can get in there, and I know, like at the airport, it's always a little bit cooler than it is in my backyard, so that's kind of nice too. And I got the front porch and the back porch, and you know, I think that the back porch I've got actually I got a roof over both of them, so but it's not enclosed or anything like that, so as long as the wind isn't blowing too much, it's very nice. Anyway, Dave, with that, we'll see if Rick is back, or Rick is in there yet. V3 Hotel Victor Alpha, are you in there, Rick? He's usually a few minutes late there, but anyway, yeah, so I know absolutely what you mean there, Dave. Anyway, I guess we'll take a standby and see when Rick comes in here. Rick's usually pretty busy when he comes in here. Let me just check and make sure that he's supposed to be on here today. And yes, he is. He's on here every day at 4 o'clock. So Monday to Friday, Rick there in Ottawa, B3 Hotel Victor Alpha. Anyway, Rick, are you in there, or? I could be running late. Well, okay. Anyway, Dave, thanks for the check-in. I got 404 here. 2105 actually on my UTC clock. 2104, 2105. 2104 on my radio. And yeah, Rick should be in here shortly. So anyway, Dave, thanks for the check-in here, and on the TPN, and look for us again next Thursday. We're always here anyway for the Warplane Heritage Museum BA3 CWM. Anyway, we're clear with BA3 TKL. Dave, back to you for any last words, and then Rick can pick it up if he's there. Go ahead there, Dave.
Very good, very good. Okay, I just hit the mute button there so we don't hear anything in the background. Yeah, so not much else to report. I'll have to catch you on next Thursday when you guys are on the radio there in your regular time slot, and I'll be sure to check in. So not much else to report. Hopefully Rick is in the background there, probably tuning up or getting ready anyways. And with that, we'll say 7-3. So VA3 CWM, this is a VA3 TKO. We're clear, and you guys have a great day and a better evening. Take care.
Okay, Dave, thanks a lot. VA3 TKL from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Thanks for the check-in, and again, let's see if Rick's there. V3HVA, are you in there? Go ahead. Okay, for some reason I'm not hearing Rick. So anyway, we're gonna go that way. And Rick, if you're in there hearing us, we're not hearing you. I don't know what's going on. Could be conditions or whatever, or you may be late coming on. Anyway, we're gonna go 73. So anybody listening for the TransProvincial Net, the 73 from Hamilton, VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
73 there, Rick. VA3 CWM, I'll be cleared here and QRT.
Okay, 73 there, Marty. And, you know,